Klutch simulations.
And of course I messed it right up, as usual. What's going on, guys? Let's see if I can get my gameplay up working here properly. Hey, there it goes. Hey, it's up and working. How you guys doing? I'm assuming you can hear me. Alright. DJ, Jesse, good to have you guys in the house, as always. Shouldn't you be working, DJ? What's going on tonight? Hey, like that? Yeah, nice. I think I'm going bald, though, dude. I don't think we got a technical failure. I think we're good, Tiny. I think we're okay. From what I could tell on my monitors, we are good to go. Tiny, how are things, buddy? Let's see here. What should we do tonight? I've been making a few adjustments to my map, and yeah, we got all the US again. Let's see. I'm gonna start down in Key West, and I want to try and make my way all the way across the the southern states here. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. But first, we need to find some work. DJ, are you not recording tonight? I need a retaliation video. I'm kind of amped to see what you got planned for me, my friend. Let's see here. What do I need? Fort Lauderdale? No, I want to go up the eastern side. If I can get up into like Tallahassee, would be fantastic. It doesn't look like I'm going to get a route that way. Ooh, don't want to do that. Well, Fort Lauderdale it is. We got a Walmart trailer. Boom. Thanks to a few adjustments on your map, eh? You don't have that many, do you? Let's see. I am driving the International 9400. This is a mod from a buddy of mine. He sent me this mod. He's the one that updated this thing. It's kind of a sweet looking truck, to be honest with you. Pretty happy with the way it's turned out. Let's see if I can turn around here. Well, I took some out of the outhouse too, and I just kind of brought it in for you. I thought you'd enjoy that. Alright. Some lights going here. We don't need this. Get rid of that. Alright. How's your truck doing, DJ? I was wondering if that was working out alright for you. I couldn't find a better spot to put it in the video. I looked everywhere and I could not... I tried putting it up on top of the house, but I couldn't get a telehandler that would hold the truck and lift it that high. I tried putting it up on top of one of the barns, but there was no actual roof on the barn. It just kind of fell through the barn. Yeah, it was funny. It made me laugh a little bit. It took me way longer than it needed to. And then plus all the messing around I had to do with courseplay to get the bus to work, to get your bloody tractor out in the field to drive around, to get... Oh, man, I can't even think of what else I was messing around with out there. It took me forever, though. Oh, good. I'm not the only one then. I got a comment actually on one of my farming videos today. What was it regarding? Oh, my logging skills. He's like, oh, it's so good to see that someone actually sucks at logging just like me. I'm like, oh, that's kind of a backhanded compliment, I guess. But it's like, yeah, I watched Daggerwind and Squirrel and all these guys who would jump into farming sim, and they just do what they want to do, and they manage to do the logging no problem. They can do whatever they need to get done. And I just watching you makes me realize that I'm not as bad as I thought I was. Like, thanks, dude. Yeah, I appreciate that. So I kind of made fun of him, and he came back. He's like, "No, I mean it as a compliment. It's refreshing to see that someone kind of doesn't know what they're doing either." Because all the rest of these guys just kind of make it up, and they're like, "Oh yeah, look at this. You can do this, this, and this, and this," and then meanwhile you're stumbling around and dropping trees on yourself. Yeah, that's me. John Brock, how you doing, buddy? Thanks, buddy. I appreciate the like. How are you doing tonight, John? Oh, this is gonna be fun. What am I gonna do here? Ugh. Alright, well, let's get her in there. That's what she said. If I could, I'm gonna have to do this a double take here, I think. Yeah, do your thing, DJ, of course, man. You record. I need to see what your retaliation is, my friend. I don't think you're getting to that already, are you? I think you got a bit of work to do still to get there. I'm not quite there. Not quite there. That's what she said. Oh, yeah, beat you to it tonight. I cannot quite get this one in. I'm too far over. Don't want to hit this stupid fence. There we go. So I went without music tonight. Music was being a pain, and I don't have enough non-copyright stuff. Let me know if that bothers you guys at all or not. What do you guys think? There we go. We got a double Walmart trailer coming out of the Keys, guys. Heading up through Florida. Should we get the beacons on? What do you guys think? Go with the beacons? Might as well. You know, you never know what kind of hazardous materials Walmart might have. That's too bad. All right. Well, fair enough. I understand, DJ. I understand. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do. I'm kind of at a stuck point in my farming sim playthrough right now. I might need some help, actually, if there's anybody that wants to go on PC and help me do some seeding. I got a lot of fields that need seeding, and I don't really know what to do with them all. Klutch is a monster. Sorry, DJ, your opinion is no longer valid in this chat room. Alright, so get rid of those hazards. What do we got here? So we've got office supplies. They're going to Fort Lauderdale, 42,000 pounds. Yeah. 8 grand. Alright. More spelt. I don't think it's spelt though anymore, isn't it? Dickel or Dickel? What is it called, Tiny? I don't know. You'll remind me, I'm sure. What do you guys think of Fort Lauderdale? This is like a complete mod map, as you can tell. There's a bunch of missing stuff here and there, but it's okay. You know what? The coast-to-coast stuff in American Truck is getting a lot better. Dickel wheat. Dickel wheat. I love it. Oh, man. I keep on... get me some Dickel wheat. Let's go do some Dickel wheat harvesting. I love it. Yeah, I can't even call it spelt anymore. Yeah, get going. Come on. I need to get out of here. Let's go. Oh, there's one of those new Macs. Alright, see ya, DJ. We'll see you in a bit, buddy. Alright, so we've got quite a trip that's going to be going over top. Chris Keller, I got your truck, buddy. How you doing? I'm driving the review truck that I had. I thought I'd take it for a spin after watching Sharky's video or stream. I needed to go for a spin in it. And we're way down in the Florida Keys right now. We're heading towards Fort Lauderdale. I've bumped up the horsepower in your truck. We're up to, I think I've got a 600 horsepower Cummins in it now? I can't remember. I haven't heard the Jake. What does the Jake sound like? Oh yeah, it sounds better. The wimpy one that came stock when I first built it was not doing it for me. I've increased that, and she sounds like a proper truck now. I am doing well, Chris. I'm doing very well, my friend. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you coming by and saying hi. It's funny, you don't see the rotator, as you can see, I got the ambers up on top there. But if you look at the mirror, you don't see them. You just see a kind of a flashing, but you don't actually see the light lighting up. Hey, Niven, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing? Hope you're having a great evening. Thanks for that, bud. I appreciate that. Let's see. Can I get over? Got some, looks like a Disney cruise ship almost out there. Alright, so this is all going to be... I did a quick look at this. The coast-to-coast stuff has actually gotten pretty good in recent updates. There's some spots, obviously, that are really barren still, if you guys are familiar with it at all. But a lot of the Florida stuff is actually pretty good now. Now this, obviously, is not difficult. I mean, it's just water with a bridge over top, so I guess you could call this pretty barren as well. Black van comes up in front of us. Hey, easy. Come on, dude. What's our horn sound? I never heard their horn. Okay, that's not bad. Working on the Western Star 4900. I will love to see it, dude. I can't wait. I really do enjoy this truck. Yeah, it's been a pretty good truck, actually. I'm actually doing a review of, what is it, the Freightliner Cascadia tomorrow comes out. I did a quick download of that one. That one's actually pretty good, the 2018 model. It's pretty new. It's a newer truck, obviously, than this, but it's looking pretty good. What's going on with my laptop here? Sorry, texting and driving. Please don't crash, please don't crash. There we go. Yeah, well, who was saying they wanted the Western Star last time we spoke, actually? There was somebody else that was talking about that. What is going on here? No internet. That's bizarre. I assume the stream's still coming through good. It looks like it's still good on one of my feeds, but my laptop feed seems to have crashed. Don't know what's going on. It's alright. I'm sure you guys will let me know if things were going sideways. See if we can get by this black van. I don't like this guy. Alright, so cool, man. You send me whatever you need to do. Hey, Jason, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Yeah, Chris, send me whenever you get stuff added. I would love to do a review of it, and I will drive the snot out of it. In case anyone is wondering, it's in the chat right now that's looking for this particular truck. This is Chris Keller's updated mod truck. In the chat right here. You will find a download link in the review videos I did, so if you check, it won't be in the card, unfortunately, but if you check through my video history, you'll find the reviews for this particular truck, and you can download it for yourself. Pretty cool truck. I've been putting a lot of miles on it recently. Not bad at all. Oh, nice. Alright, cool. I do like the ISX engines, you're right. Those are great. Awesome. Alright, so I think we're getting out of the bridge lands of the Keys here and back on the mainland. Looks like... what does that say? Key Largo? Or maybe it's just one of the islands. I'm going way too fast, but it's okay. Actually, only doing 75. 75 is alright, right? So we are also running the Ultimate map right now, guys. I just did an updated video for the Ultimate map if you haven't checked it out yet. There is a link up in the card up at the top right-hand corner of your screen there. You can click on that if you're interested at all in finding out how to get all the coast-to-coast stuff and all these massive maps to work. Whoa, I'm going too fast. Slow her down. Where the heck are we now? Yeah, dude, I'm really loving this truck, actually. I've been having a lot of fun with this thing. The one thing in my video, I don't know if you noticed or not, I was talking about the way the dash lights work. I just find that strange that the backgrounds don't come on with the park lights. Like, I kind of wish they would come on at the same time. Is that something that can be adjusted at all, or is that deep into the code itself? You can see there, like, that's park and then on. Anyways, I thought it was kind of strange. I'd like them to be on. Personally, I'd like them to be on all the time if I could. As soon as my lights come on, I'd like to have those background, or the backlighting come on. Because it's a little bit tough to see, I find, when it's not. It's pretty dark in here. I meant to log this trip too. I totally spaced that. Oh well, that happens. That happens. So we've got only 37 miles and we'll be in Fort Lauderdale. And we'll see where we can go from there. That's right, Chris. Yeah, no sketchy sites. I always appreciate that too. But I do understand why guys use the sketchy sites. Yeah, it is what it is for that stuff, obviously. What other trucks do you have that you've updated or built, Chris? Is there anything else that I'm missing that you have done? Because you know me, I'm all about checking out new trucks. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where going here? It's not really showing on my GPS. So we are into Fort Lauderdale. Actually, that's pretty good down here. For coast to coast, like this actually is starting to feel pretty fleshed out down in this area. Great Liner Sentry. Okay, fair enough, bud. I got, what is that, CDL? What is CDL, Jason? I'm sorry, I don't understand, dude. Let me know. Come on, let's go. So this was your first one. Well, man, this is a pretty good update. I've been enjoying this truck. It's a lot of fun. Good job. And I mean, I know it's not typically my favorite style, in a sense. Like I don't know. I kind of like a little bit the older school. Like I was talking to you last time, the 9300 has the big air cans that kind of go up on the front of the hood. I really do enjoy that look, but this is pretty close. I love all the rivets down the side of this thing. That looks so cool. Oh, your commercial driver's license. Okay, yeah, never mind. That makes sense. Whoa, look at the chat. Sorry. You got your CDL for next year. Nice. Yeah, I've got, what do I have right now? I'm down just a Class 2 and air endorsement, obviously. The only thing I can't technically drive right now are the full-on tractor-trailer units legally. I used to have that, and I've dumbed it down just to dump trucks and large, whatever, any kind of bus, basically. Yeah, there we go. So I was no longer using it, and I didn't feel like getting the medicals every year, or every 2 years for me. Charles Burns, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping by the stream and saying hi. Appreciate that. Hope things are going well. Whoa. You can see Fort Lauderdale has borrowed just a few assets from California, but you know what? Whatever. We'll let it pass. There is a couple custom assets, it looks like this building up on the left, the yellow. I don't think that is in normal American truck. That might be a custom build. I can't tell, though. I don't know. What's Florida known for, like, all their kind of pastel-type buildings, right? Fair enough, dude. I understand. I can sympathize with that. That's not a problem at all. I do enjoy this truck. This is a nice looking mod. And it's actually a nice looking truck, too. It's just, it's not the one I would have personally picked to do, but it's still a pretty nice looking truck. You gonna stop? Yeah. Oh, what a mess out here. Yeah, I do. I love the pipes too. I don't know. That's pretty cool. That where they sit up on front there, and the international logo you got kind of riding up on side the pipes. That looks pretty awesome. Nope. Guess we can go. This has been the longest, like 30 miles in a long time. I'm just stuck with all these lights down here. Looks like we got a few more to run through as well. Alright, get going. So did anybody catch the Farming Sim 19 stream today from Giants? I watched a little bit of the German one this morning. And I watched most of the North American one. Looks pretty good. I'm pretty excited. I mean, I knew I was going to enjoy that stream, but everything they talk about there looks pretty cool. The only thing I don't know. I was talking to a couple guys on Discord about this, but the the wool. I don't know if you guys saw the picture of what the wool looks like when it's all bundled up, but it still looks pretty funny. It still looks like styrofoam almost. I don't know. I don't know what they could do to make it look better. I mean, it's wool, I guess, but come on, get going, bus. Hey, Patrick Musson, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by and saying hi on stream, man. That's good to see from you. You have been commenting on almost all my videos. I always appreciate that. I love hearing comments from all you guys. But Patrick, thanks so much for doing what you do. Love hearing from you, man. Styrofoam. Exactly. Just did you see it, Jesse? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like seriously, that stuff looks like styrofoam. The wool does not look like it. It doesn't look like wool to me. I don't know. I might be picky, but that's the way it is. Yeah, this has been the longest 30 miles ever. Whoa, whoa. Alright, there we go. So like I was saying, coast to coast is kind of known for being barren, but I mean the last, yeah, like I said, 30 miles, we've been in towns or through Fort Lauderdale here, struggling in traffic. It's pretty good down here. I like to give it a hard time too, but I really can't. Just the same degree anymore. I think it's gotten 10 times better. Fort Lauderdale, the airport off to our right. Perfect. Looks like it. That GPS is pretty dull. I started way down in the Florida Keys, Patrick, and we are just in Fort Lauderdale right now. So I'm going to try and work my way across the states, to be honest with you. Try and stay all across the southern states. I'll show you the map here in a sec, where we're at, and where I would like to go. We'll see if the trips will let me do it, if I'll be able to get the contracts to do that, but time will tell. Oh yeah, listen to that Jake. Whoa! Should be straight ahead here. Is that what I have in this one, Chris? I can't remember what I have in this one now. I thought it was one of the biggest engines I could put into it, to be honest with you now. I've updated it, like I said. I know I had like that base 450, 460 horsepower. And I believe I upgraded it as much as I possibly could before this stream. But we could take a look at that too if you'd like. Yeah, this I do love all the. You don't see any trucks, any other mod trucks or any other stock trucks with the rivets down the side like this. Like that is so cool. A clutch fit. I would love that. That'd be awesome, man. I've messed around a little bit with it in the past, and to be honest, I mean, I'm not that great at Photoshop, so I just have not had enough time to really work my way into that as much as I've tried. And yeah, the time sink for me, making videos and everything else, tends to take up more of my time, and kind of what I enjoy more. Is this my turn right here? I cannot tell. You know what? I think this is it. Let me double check the map. Sorry, lagging out. There we go. Yeah, that's got to be it. I can't zoom in any more than that. While we're here, you can look at the map, Patrick, actually. So like I said, I started way down in Key West here. We made our way up to Fort Lauderdale. From there, I'm hoping that I can stay south, go through like Tallahassee, and make my way up down the southern area on Highway 10. We'll see how that works out for me. Fingers crossed. That's what I'm hoping I can do. Okay, I use GIMP as well, actually, Chris. Thanks. But I just have not. Oh, there we go. If I would have pulled forward, I would have seen the markers. Dummy. Come on in. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. I just have not messed with the program enough to make the paint mods or the paint schemes. I'm just not original enough either, I think. Boom. Awesome. All right. Delivery 1 is done. Harold Gansey, what's going on, dude? How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by and saying hi in the stream, my friend. Trailer maneuvering bonus. Awesome. All right. Let's take a look at the engine, actually, so you can tell me if I have which one I have here. Truck upgrades. Boo, boo, boo. Come on. Oh, we had a crash. We had a crash. That happens when you're using coast to coast. Let's fire it back up. This will take a sec, guys. Sorry about that. But when you're running about 1,000 mods right now, that's going to happen. Let's see. What truck have I been running a lot lately? You know what, Chris? I'd be perfectly happy with with the 9400, to be perfectly honest. I've really been enjoying this truck, and I will drive the snot out of it, so that would be cool too. Yeah, I know, Jess, I know. We're back in. We're back in. That's what you get to looking at trying to adjust trucks. I find that when I try to make changes to the truck sometimes with all the mods I'm running, if I'm not actually at a garage, it does tend to cause a crash on me. But that's what happens. We'll get going again. Let's take a second. Now, unfortunately, I hope... I wonder where we saved off last, where it would have saved us. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Oh, good. We're still in Fort Lauderdale. Perfect. So we got to save right when we were there. I'm not going to touch the, the look of the engine right now. I apologize, Chris. I don't want to make it crash again. Let's see. Freight market. We're free right now. I should have checked that actually, right? Yeah, it looks like we are free. Usually says up top, doesn't it? Anyways, freight market. Let's find something down here. Where are we? Where is it? Fort Lauderdale. Dune. Okay, so if I can stay along like Tampa, Tallahassee, somewhere in there. You know what? We could do New Orleans. I'm okay with that. You guys okay with New Orleans? It's a bit of a longer trek, but it's kind of an ugly trailer too. But I will do toys. It's like Santa's truck trailer tonight. We're delivering for Santa. All right. Let's see. Launch. Everything load in. There we go. That's always scary when you first load into the game and everything kind of populates for a second. You're like, dude, is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Jesse, I am not doing the longest one I can when I'm running this many mods or this map. I could literally drive the whole way across the country, and oh, dude, it's just so long. All right, game on. Let's get these beacons off. They're annoying me. There we go. All right, so should be just over. Where are we going? We got 11 miles back through town. Patrick, I am using the ultimate map. Yeah, my ultimate map setup. I put out a video today actually on it. It is redone with absolutely everything I could possibly fit into it. So yeah, it is everything. I usually don't even play with the radiator springs. I think I talked about that in the video, but I even have radiator springs in there right now. My kids love the radiator spring stuff. Like, oh yeah, look, that's where so and so does so and so. Oh, sure, okay, guys. It's been a while. All right, where is? Oh, it's right at the airport here. Okay. So Patrick, I think that might have been you actually. We had the discussion about coast to coast and just some of the assets and how bland it can be. Just traveling through Florida right now, just saying that it does seem like it's gotten a lot better. I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of the assets are still being used from regular American truck, and there's not much original stuff, but oh, going a bit fast. But it's getting a lot better, I find. In fact, Phoenix Freight Transport, the sign right there. We're down in Florida, in Fort Lauderdale. Enter. Freight market. Yeah, so you can see we have everything going on all the way up to Canada, which I haven't done too much of recently. And then down in Mexico. Anyways. Yeah, exactly. So that's a good point, actually. So there's a lot more stuff you can work with now. So, yeah, I'll definitely be doing the updates whenever they do happen to come out. There's our trailer. Perfect. Kind of ugly, but you know what? It's okay. And then just the straight white finish kind of goes with our straight black truck as well. So that works out okay. With this 9400, that'll be alright. It's not flashy, but it pays. Oh, Kind of missed that. I got lucky there, I'm not going to lie. Oh, slide back. I didn't have the park brake on. Alright. So this one is a little bit more of a trek. This is 868 miles to New Orleans. Yeah, this will be a bit of a trek, guys. I do love, like, why was this up again? Go away. This little computer down in the right-hand corner. I don't know, Chris, if you're still in the room, I love that thing. I love where you put it in there. I don't know. That is awesome. I was saying that in the video, in the review video, that most guys, or most of the time, it's up in the center console here. And trying to read that between your gauges is just a pain. So having that kind of off to the one side makes it so much better. It's bigger, easier to read. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, it's a long distance. I usually don't do trips when I'm streaming this long. I usually try and do like the 400-mile mark, so this one's for you, I guess, Jesse. Alright, come on, let's go. That's red. You shouldn't be going there, dude. That garbage truck is still parked there. He's taking his time. Let's see. Well, you don't need the top end computer to play Harold. It's like a decent mid-range computer will definitely let you play American Truck or Euro Truck for that matter. I mean, these aren't really intense games for graphic-wise or anything like that. So most mid-range, even low-range computers, you can at least get them to play it. You may have to dumb down some of the graphic qualities, but they will still work on it. Oh, you got yours, Jess? You're up and running now? Oh, I missed that lane by a little bit. There, see if this guy can get by. Give him some space. Is that enough? Nope. Nope, it's not. Oh, I guess I got a green light. I can go. Hey, Whammer Jammer, how you doing, buddy? How are things tonight? I saw you out trucking a bit earlier. Been logging those miles, man, I'm sure. I actually filled out my log book for the first time on Viva Trucking today. I did when I was messing around. I'm like, you know what? After listening to Whammer talk about all the stuff he's been doing with his, I better fill out my log book for once. So I got my first one in. Are you sure it's the computer's problem, though, Jesse? That's the next question. Yes, Whammer, I am down in, this is Fort Lauderdale. We did a trip from Key West, and now we were just heading up towards New Orleans. I did have a crash while in Fort Lauderdale, however, but it's when I brought up the truck menu. I tried to make an adjustment or take a look at the motor that I had, and as soon as I brought that menu up, it crashed. But we are up and running now, heading to New Orleans. It's actually looking really good down here. I was, I don't know, I know you and I have talked about this before, but I was kind of pleasantly surprised at the diversity and how good it's looking down on this route, at least. There's definitely some barren areas that I'm going to run into, I think, but pretty much looking pretty good down here right now. Let's go. 7 high. Whereabouts are you hiding right now? Whereabouts are you exploring? There we go. By what is that? Boca Raton? Is that what I see? Let's see if we can get up to 80 miles an hour here. We better not. I'll be getting speeding tickets galore. Yeah, that makes sense, Patrick. Yeah, that i5 chip should be able to handle it. Where is this going? I was not expecting that. I thought I had to go straight. Interesting, alright. DJ pops in as soon as he hears a word like that and just to chime in. I love it. That's awesome. Just when you think he's no longer around, boom, there he is. And I thought I was just going to stop by and steal my car back again. How are things down in that neck of the woods, Whammer? Are they pretty... I haven't checked that area out at all yet. Are they still pretty pretty desolate? Or I think beforehand... Southeast Georgia was actually not too bad. That's the areas you run into where it's just a road with green grass on both sides and that's all you can kind of see. That's what drives me a bit batty about coast to coast. Whoa! That was close. You're downloading Premiere Pro. I thought you had that already for some reason. No, never mind. What do you need Premiere Pro for exactly, DJ? Yeah, I understand that, Whammer. What car are you talking about, John? I didn't see any cars. Are you talking about the one the DJ stole from me? I'm hoping... I did a pre-scout trip of a lot of the stuff down through southern Florida. Well, not southern Florida, but over towards Louisiana, Mississippi, and then New Orleans and all that fun stuff. And everything looked pretty good down that way. I don't think I ran into... Oh, no. Into too many stretches of just barren land. We'll see. I apologize if I do run into that, because I know it's not exactly the most entertaining thing to watch, but it is what it is. Uh-oh. Come on, let me in. Jump! Jump! Orlando, 171 miles. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it was a nice car until DJ got his hands on it, John, and then, well, you saw what he did. I tell ya. Never trust that guy with your car, that's for sure. That's why he sticks to tractors usually. He can't drive. Come on. As long as the backlot moves, you're happy. Hey, I understand that. I know there's a lot of guys like you out there, Whammer. I just need a little bit of diversity in what I'm looking at, I find. I like seeing different roads come up on the map ahead of me and different buildings and stuff and such. You know how it is. But that's why you must be loving the coast-to-coast stuff, I guess. Just gives you hundreds of miles to just drive and drive and drive. There we go. Get the old cruise control on, set at 75. Perfect. Yeah, like it does. I don't know. I'm actually pretty impressed with coast to coast down here right now. It's looking pretty good. Now, I know there's definitely some barren areas once you get up in the Midwest, but that is what you'd expect, I guess. What do we got? So, there is something going on with the timing in the Ultimate map. I don't know if it's making me lose time, but I find that I barely make it. I'm almost always late for deliveries right now. I'm not sure what the reason for that is, what's causing the times to change up a little bit, but it's a little bit strange. They're just not giving me the time that I feel like I should be given. A lot of traffic down here tonight. This is a little bit ridiculous. Harold, I did hear that actually. That's too bad. I mean, not too many artists, and he lived a full life. I mean, he was 95, and one of the comments I read, it's like it's sad that he's gone, but it's tough to feel sorry for the guy who, you don't hear too many artists that have a chance to realize or see that their creation gets as popular as his stuff did, right? I mean, by the time that most artists get their stuff becomes popular, they've long since gone. And for him to have been around to see all that come to fruition, I think he lived a pretty happy and full life. Good for him. I know there were some issues the last few years, but yeah. It's a little bit fast. Ugh, need some sunglasses. Alright, where are we here? Where the heck are we? I can't quite read that. Something Junction? I didn't see where it was. Man, I need some sunglasses. This is ridiculous. Right into the sun. I guess we must be heading straight west. That's the direction I want to go, so that's a good thing, I guess. So as soon as the sun goes down here, I might try and find a place to park this for a rest. We'll see. I've got resting turned off on all my profiles just because I cannot stand listening to the guy yawn the whole time. I don't know if you guys have been in my streams, I've talked about that before. I know, Jess, you definitely have. But I can't handle when he sits there and yawns every 10 minutes or 5 seconds or whatever it is. It drives me batty. So I just turn that off. I'll sleep when I want to sleep. Yeah. The only one I want to hear yawning is DJ Goham. Shout out to DJ Goham's yawn. There we go. Hashtag yawn. Oh man, looking at all these nice colors right now. Greens and nice sunset. And I'm sitting here looking at snow at my window. I think I live in the wrong place sometimes. Chester's? Chester's. Get going. Alright, if I can get back out of this lane. There's a nice truck stop out here too. Like, this is all pretty good stuff down here. What is going on here? Oh, the old American truck merge. Yep, good stuff, good stuff. Whoa! That Mustang almost ended up in the ditch. Wait a minute, is that Goham? I might be stealing my car again. It's sleeting? Lovely. Oh, dude. I'll take snow over sleet. Any day. I agree with you there, Patrick. I always try to miss the nights. I cannot stand driving at night in this game. I was actually talking to another guy, FS Club, and he's all about, he doesn't care. He'll drive through the night. It's like, I find it relaxing. Same with who's it, Sharky. Yeah, that's what else. Yeah, I'll drive through the night. I like it. It's just kind of, it's like driving at night in the real world. Ah, no thanks. Guess I'm getting too old for that. Come on, get up that hill. I didn't see. What's our weight on this? Oh, wrong one. Only 30,000 pounds. I feel like I'm struggling for only 30,000 pounds. No problem, Weimer. Hey, DeMarcus, what's going on, dude? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by the stream, man. Another guy that always comments on every single one of my videos, it seems like. It's really been good to hear from you all the time, man. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Appreciate it. Do I want to turn? I don't need to turn. Never mind. Never mind. DeMarcus, just for your info, we were in the Florida Keys area, and we are heading towards New Orleans right now. So we've kind of gone through Florida, and we're trying to head west through coast to coast map. And yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, Harold, I can feel you there, especially if you hit any cities. Yeah, you can bypass all the messy traffic. Oh, I'm going a bit fast here. We better ease off the old accelerator. I haven't touched the gas. I'm just coasting down this hill here. This is funny. Alright, so we got another 2 hours. I'll try and stop at around 10, I think, is my plan. And we'll see if we can find a spot there to park for the night. We'll see how that works out. Usually I end up missing my last opportunity to stop, and I have to go like an extra 2 hours. Oh, I hate that. And get our cruise back on if we can get to 75. Come on. Get up there. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Late night truck right now. We're going to try and bypass the late night part in a bit here, though. It's starting to get dark already. Like, oh. Oh, look at those. Laser beams. Just blind everybody. Oh, there we go. The old American truck merge again. Good job, guys. Good job. I can't even see the lines in here. Where are they? Am I in the middle of the road? I'm just going to get over. There we go. That's better. I don't know what was going on back there, but I could not see which lane I was in. Come on. Let's see if I can get through here. I think this lane all merges on the same way. It looks like that on the old GPS at least. Alright, looks good. Alright. Toll? I didn't see no toll. You buggers. Alright, so I think the next stop, I'm not going to wait till 10 if I can find a spot. Looks like we've got... Yeah, maybe I'll stop here. I gotta stop here anyways, so I might as well do that. That's fine. So we'll pull into the weight scale, and then we'll loop around back and take a nappy poo. The old nappy poo, so DJ can keep on yawning. Now we should be well under. I think we're only like 40,000 pounds, I think I said, right? So that should not be a concern. $68,000 gross. All right. Has anyone ever gotten a ticket for that? I still have not gotten in trouble for ever being overweight. I don't know if it's possible to be overweight. Does it matter where I park here? Looks like I should be able to just go anywhere in here. Can I go there? Nope. Come on. It might not work in here. I don't think I have a spot. Well, that's no good. Alright, well, we'll continue on till the next one, I guess. Must not be working. Let's see if we can circle this way. That's unfortunate. It looks like it on the map there should be a place for it to activate a sleeping spot, but I was not hitting it, so I will find the next one. Send you a better laptop. Yeah, I'll get right on that, Jess. Black Friday's just around the corner. Whoa. I'm cutting you off, dude. I'm coming in. Thank you. Nice place for the cops to park there. Just kind of block that whole truck lane right off. Fantastic. Look at all the lights ahead of us. Oh, what a mess this is going to be. Excuse me. Oh. Bermuda took all your money away. Well, then you can't complain too loudly, can you? I mean, really. That being said, I would take Bermuda any day over a new laptop. Any day of the week. Benny, 12 day. Oh, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by the stream and saying hi. How you doing, Benny? Get going. Highway 75. We need to find a place to pull over. Oh, gas station up ahead. Perfect. Let's go in there. That's awesome, DeMarcus. I couldn't sleep either, so I'm sitting here driving in the middle of the night, apparently. It's got to be right here, right? Yeah, we've got a service station. Orange Lake Interchange. The casino calls your name in your sleep. Nope, no one's coming. I didn't even look there. Alright, where can we... Fuel? I need fuel anyways, don't I? Yeah, we're under half a tank. I can get fuel while we're here. And then hopefully we can just get a spot to take a nap right afterwards. This is a nice little truck stop, actually. Some pizza? Who wants pizza? Anyone want some pizza? Alright, half a tank of fuel coming up. Hey, you got pizza? What do you got? Some florists there? What else we got? A barber shop? Well, I could use a haircut. Military antiques, a bakery. Alright. Interstate 75, yeah, Highway 75. That's so far away from me, Harold. I don't know where I am anymore. Buffalo chicken pizza. Well, I can't promise that. Alright, hopefully this works this time. Come on, baby. Thank you. Alright, let's get this night thing. Engine off. Shut our lights off. And sleepy poo. Alright. Pitter patter. Those lights back on. You know what? We'll just go with the old park lights for now. So we still have 554 miles to New Orleans. I knew you'd be still in this room. The only reason I actually said it was just to check to see if you were still here, DJ. That's the only reason. And because I like saying it. I think I forgot to do it on my last video, actually. I was actually going to go back and reshoot the whole thing just for you, but then I decided not to. Let's see. Whoa. Was that bus there the whole time? Did I seriously not see that? Wow. I looked left. I didn't see a bus coming. How did you miss a bus? Oh yeah, you are on bed rest, stricken time. That's right. You gotta get to bed, buddy. Nurse's orders. Nurse DJ, go ham. Hey, this guy actually has Florida plates, it looks like, too. Huh. Interesting. That's kind of cool. I didn't know they would do that. Let's get this lane. Got the chopper up there. See, why would you move into this lane, move out of this lane, back in? Oh, come on, man. What is this? Amateur hour? What is that, Gainesville? This is going by Gainesville. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing, Patrick. I'm trying to understand the AI sometimes in here is like trying to figure out a calculus equation. Gainesville looks pretty good. Look at that. What do you guys think? That's not bad. It's coming along slowly. Slowly getting better. Like, I would never, ever come down this way before. Just because, well, Now you're kind of seeing what the barren lands a little bit looks like, but this is actually not so bad even. This is, I mean, there's assets all around still to look at. Going a bit fast here, but that's okay. Slow down just a touch. I can't argue with you there, Patrick. You're totally on point there. Yeah, watching, playing some farming sim and watching the traffic drive around is a little bit sketchy. They just kind of rush right up to you and stop dead like 2 inches from your front of your tractor or whatever you're parked on the street with. Makes me laugh. I don't think there's really an AI in farming sim. I think it's more of just they're on a track and that's what they have to do. Oh really, Harold? You work at the Gator State? That's awesome. Is that in Gainesville? I'm not familiar with exactly where that is. I know it's in Florida, obviously, but I didn't know it was whereabouts it is exactly. See, I just feel like there should be like some signs and stuff, a little bit more signage on the roads down here. That's one of the things that I find is kind of missing. Maybe the odd barricade here and there. That's about it. Okay. Oh, I gotta turn. I guess Jacksonville, is that where I'm heading towards? So I want this lane, I believe. I hope. No, I need to get over. Sorry about that. That was a bad cutoff, but I thought that lane ended before. So I think a lot of the Highway 10 stuff, or the Interstate 10 stuff, should be fairly well laid out once we get to that. I don't think we're quite there yet. Because this is all part of Rick's ATS map mod stuff, I believe. So it starts to get pretty good. And it's not a lot of bland stuff down here either, from what I remember. Come on, school bus. Come on, dude, let's go. What is this? Should love when people do that. Pull out into your lane and slow right down just to block traffic. Oh, this is a little bit close. Come on, man, let's go. I like to live dangerously. Alright, 462 miles left to go. So we should get there by the end of today, it says. I think, yeah. So it's all day-type driving today. That's good. That sleep time worked out perfectly for us. As long as I don't have any catastrophic failures. Yeah, because that never happens to me. 70, let's do 75. Slow it down just a touch. 8 high, we are good to cruise. Alright. Yeah, so it seems like a lot of this area, I'm not sure exactly what parts Rick's ATS, what his upgrades really include into the coast-to-coast stuff, but it just seems like all the stuff on Interstate 10 seems fairly well fleshed out by comparison to most of the other stuff, so that's why I'm kind of trying to stick down in this area. As soon as we get past up by New Orleans, that turns into, I think it's Interstate 10 all the way through Texas, isn't it? Anyways. That's all good, Harold. You're not getting any... yeah, okay. Let's see if that works. And I don't stream all that often either. My streaming schedule might be once or twice a week maximum. I am more into just making videos whenever I can. That's more my jam, to be perfectly honest. And messing with DJ Goham's cars and house and farms, you know, pretty much everything I possibly can. Whammer, I think that is all of Interstate 10. I think most of the stuff down there. I was trying to find exact locations, and I messed around with a little bit, but this is, yeah, I think like right now we're starting to head into all Rick's ATS stuff. I could be wrong, but it seems like it's got quite a bit, I thought. Anyways, I need to do some more testing on it. It's been a while. I haven't had it running for quite a while because it was not updated for 1.32 until just recently, so I kind of forget exactly what that one had. Whereas like Going North has an exact area where it upgrades. Basically, you can see all this, the new towns and cities that it puts on that one stretch of highway heading into Manitoba from, is it North Dakota? Anyways. It's funny, that's the project Going North is like my favorite way to get up into Canada now, just because it's like the one stretch that has a whole bunch of extra roads and stuff on it, and extra towns and stuff to explore. But it's kind of in the middle of the coast to coast stuff. It's so tough to get to that I never managed to get over that way. So I've done it a couple of times, but it's been a while. And now it's just so far out there, I don't usually go that way, but it's the nicest road to take to try to get up there. Yeah, okay, you didn't notice a lot either, okay. Well, I think we're on Interstate 10 right now, I believe. This should be Interstate 10 now that we've hit Tallahassee. So I think it's like all in the Mississippi area of Interstate 10, I thought. Louisiana, sorry. That's what it was. Well, like this is a little bit barren. I don't know if you can see over how far it is. You know, there's not much down here. It's a little on the barren side. At least we have trees. I'll take the trees over just the grass any day. Phoenix to Georgia, okay. Well, maybe it must have hit some of it. Like seeing here, we've got a town of some sort that we can't access, but there's some assets there to kind of show off that there's something there that we don't need to access, which is kind of neat at least. Oh. That was close. That was really close. I'm glad there wasn't any barricades there. The game time frame from driving state to state. Let's see. Well, Whammer, you'd probably be a better judge of that than I am right now, to be honest with you. I mean, you can drive, let me think, like Florida we did in, what was that, like 20 minutes maybe? Driving north through Florida, so in game time, what time did we leave? I think it was 11 o'clock in the morning, and it took us all day. So it was probably about a 12-hour in-game trip, somewhere in that range. Maybe a little less, to get all the way through Florida, like up through from Key West all the way to up by Daytona, basically, I believe. Somewhere in that range. They do try to scale the time to be accurate for your driving distance. So you'll notice when you're stopped, like in town, that time does not increase nearly as fast. But when you're out on the highway, like I am right now, the time frames do go a lot faster. So if you watch down, where is it? The bottom of my screen there, it says Sunday 11:16. When we're up to 70 miles an hour, that's ticking a lot faster than when we're in town doing 5 miles an hour for sure. Oh wow, that's a bit of a trek. I'm from Coos Bay to Louisiana. Yeah, that's a long trek. It's been a long time since I've done the whole coast to coast thing, like yeah, right across. So this trip here, we'll see how far we get. But I mean, we're going to be quite a ways already. New Orleans, from Key West, that's about halfway, I would think, right? Then we just have Texas pretty much after that. There we go. So I don't know, I'm always just expecting to see kind of the blandness that you would have gotten in a lot of the Midwest stuff coast to coast. So when I'm down here and I see all this that we're seeing right now, it makes me happy to see it, to be honest. I'm happy to see what they got coming up next. Because you know they can flesh out a lot of the stuff that's out there. This looks not bad. Let's go buy this guy. FedEx. More FedEx. Oh yes, Harold, we'll be going through Texas. Yeah, we're going to head that way. I think that was you that wanted that, wasn't it? You wanted to see some Texas, I think, last time. We spoke about that briefly. I'm trying to head that way for you. There was a poll, I don't know if you guys watch Silver News at all, but he did a poll for American Truck, or he was talking about a poll, I guess, that was on their forums. And there was a request or a form on what they should do next for their next state for a DLC, essentially. And it was between, what, Utah, Washington, Texas, Idaho? And Utah won the vote for some reason. I don't quite understand why. Like, Utah seems like it would have been last on my list, to be perfectly honest. Big Tony Tomato, what is going on, dude? How are you doing tonight? Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello, hello. Yeah, Harold, so you're actually the inspiration behind this trip, just so you know, bud. I was thinking of something to do tonight, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should start in Key West, and then... But look at the jet. Fighter jet. Sweet. And I'll see how far I can go, and I'll go through Texas, and then Harold can see what Texas looks like, because I know that's what he wanted to see. So there you go, dude. I need to get out of here. This lane's ending. Got fighter jets going over our head down here. Some weed deliveries. Well, I could do weed deliveries all through Canada as well now, Jess. Isn't Massachusetts legal now as well? I thought there was a couple states that legalized just recently. Been watching Ultimate Map vids and hey man, I am glad to hear you've been watching my stuff. So there was a video I put out just today that has all the most recent downloads, and that's currently what I am running. This is the Ultimate Map setup right now you're watching. We are currently down in, we're going towards New Orleans. We went up from Key West through Florida, and we're heading towards New Orleans. This is all the Ultimate Map right now. So the files you'll find on my most recent video. In fact, there's a card up in your top right hand corner of your screen. You can click on that. That'll take the most recent video, and that all the links are right in there, bud. Whoa! Don't crash! Damn it! That was uncalled for. You are so lucky. Oh, don't worry about that, Big Tony. I will be... Yeah, I try to update my videos whenever there is a major announcement or a major update to any of the files that breaks the old ones, basically. So I definitely will be doing that. If you are a subscriber already, then you'll already up to date on that fun stuff. I do keep tabs on that stuff, so yeah. I'm trying to get more into the Euro Truck stuff as well, but the Euro Truck stuff is so big as is, and there's so many more mod files. I've got a few of them up there, but there's so many of them that break other ones. It's yeah, it's not as easy, that's for sure. Awesome, good to hear, buddy. Thanks for subbing then. And if you're interested in farming sim or any of that kind of stuff, I play a lot of that and make videos and that kind of fun stuff as well, just to mess around with. So hopefully you enjoy some of the stuff I put out. And if you're just here for the mod review stuff for the American Truck, I totally understand as well. What's 75? Let's get up there. Come on, get going. What is that one? The link you... Whoa. Come on, man. American West. I'm not sure which one that one is. Is that a mod map, Tony? I'm only here for a good... Oh, that's what you say every time. Well, you're definitely not here for my farming sim videos, DJ. Oh, well, Big Tony, if you're interested in more farming sim videos, you should check out Mr. DJ Goham right above you there as well. If you're interested in that kind of stuff at all, he has got all sorts of cool stuff on farming sim playthroughs, mod reviews, just being a general jerk in farming sim and stealing people's cars. You know, the usual. Let's see if I can get back over. What do I got left? I only got 193 miles. Perfect. We're getting there slowly. This isn't as quite as long of a trip. So where are we? This is Alabama. There we go. There's the Alabama state line. I'll take a look at that. I'll take a look at that, Big Tony. I'll definitely take a look at that that link you sent me. The detail mod. Interesting. Okay. I'm curious. I don't know. It doesn't sound familiar to me at all. Yeah. That's the other thing with this truck. So when you're in cab view, that's like the windows. Chris has made the windows bright and everything up. Like you go outside, it's like, I feel like you're in like a pollution fog. Speaking of graphics, that's funny. Unfortunately, most of the stuff down here looks better when you're in cab anyways, because you don't want to see kind of what's behind the curtain. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when the ugly lights come on at the bar. I am going a little bit faster, but it's okay. We'll sneak through this tunnel. Oh, interesting. That's awesome. I will definitely check that out, Big Tony. That's cool. You never heard of it either, eh, Whammer? Interesting. Okay. I am curious. New Orleans. Here's our turn. Alright, so what do we got left? To go 250 miles. We're getting there. Look at this overpass. This is pretty cool. It's a pretty big interchange. With the trailer park right beside it. Well, they're pretty authentic with that, I guess, aren't they? That's not bad. Don't just send me in. Do I have a merge lane? Do I have a merge lane? Oh, good. I got an extra lane. 146 miles. Well, you never know. Who knows? It might be just something that got lost in translation. My big concern with it would be that there's been so many updates to American Truck recently, whether it be 1.32, Oregon DLC, the special delivery stuff, even the Volvo truck now, right? There's been so many updates. I would be concerned that a graphic mod increase would be broken right now if it hasn't been touched or updated. And cruise back on. There we go. Alright, so we're getting there. We're really close. Like a good time down to New Orleans. Son of a... Shouldn't have said anything. I just started bragging about how good a time I'm making, and sure enough, yeah, stop at the wait station. Come on, Klutch, you got time to burn now. Oh, but we're in Mississippi. Alright, stop ahead. Yes, I know. We've already been weighed once. Did we gain weight? I don't believe... 69,000 pounds? Wow. What kind of a number is that, DJ? 69,000. Somebody planned that out way in advance. What kind of number? Just saying, it's a good number. Is that going to disappear? Thank you. Yep, I knew you were there. I knew you were still watching. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier, Patrick. I don't think I've ever heard of cargo being overweight. Is it possible to be overweight? I've never gotten fined for it. I don't know what overweight is. I don't know what my truck's even rated for, to be perfectly honest. Like, there's not like it's a GVW on the side of the truck that I can read anywhere. So I don't know. All right, Whammer. This should all be new ATS stuff, I believe. This is. I think we're in we're in Mississippi. Never mind, not Louisiana. Disregard what I just said. I'm gonna sneak in. Thank you. This guy's slowing down. I'm going by. Guess we don't need the old Jake brake on anymore. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Yeah, I don't know if it's possible to be overweight or not. Where are we coming up to here? What city is this? Just trying to read that. I cannot read that for the life of me. Gulfport? There we go. Gulfport. Looks pretty good. I don't know, man. I'm happy about it. I'll come down here again. This is great. I mean, it'd be nice to have some smaller little two-lane highways, some secondary style highways instead of the big interstates. But beggars can't be choosers, let's be honest. Yeah, I agree with that, Whammer. This is not bad. It's not. I mean, it's nothing to write home about, but the cities look pretty good. Let's see if I can buy this guy. He's gonna. Fine, I'm gonna speed up to 80 then. Screw you. Maybe not. Oh, I got her matted. I can't go any faster. I don't have the power. Yeah, it's not bad. Just traffic lights. We got signs. We got a little bit of foliage. Like, this interchange doesn't go anywhere, and they put that in there. Like, that's a dead-end interchange. That's just there for the sake of being there. That's not bad. This little red car is driving me crazy. He's just speed checking me the whole time. Pulls up my blind spot. Just hangs out there. What a jerk. Oh, and I gotta get out of this lane, too. There we go. Now we're in Louisiana. Nothing like going across 3 lanes of traffic to get over. Uh, 34 miles, and we'll be in New Orleans. Perfect. Oh, Chris, I'm excited. I am excited. What's the possibly mean? What's that mean? Is there a problem still? Come on. Alright. Yeah, of course I am. I'm still driving it, aren't I? Let's get over on this guy. Smokey! What is going on, friend? How you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by. Yo, 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 yo. Still having some minor issues, eh? That's too bad. Well, I'm sure they can't be too much. It's probably just, like, is it causing a crash in anything specific, or... I don't know enough about how you guys update them. I'm going to stay in the far lane. That's fine. We'll stay in the left. I can see this tanker in front of me is not moving very fast, so... I have not had her past, I think about 85, 87 miles maybe. I think I've hit 87. But we've been towing a load the whole time. I haven't had her empty yet. Slow her down. Come on now. We almost had a few wrecks on the way here, but we managed to save off. Where's this bus going? Alright, you can go that way. Oh, look at that frame stutter. Oh. What am I, about 10 frames per second there? Yikes. I'm on an Xbox 360 controller and then obviously keyboard as well. Yeah, I used to have an old wheel, but it was pretty crappy to be in. I think it was like an old Thrustmaster that I wasn't happy with anyways, so I got rid of that a long time ago back in like Euro Truck Sim days. Early Euro Truck Sim, and now I've gone to just a 360 controller just for space. That being said, I mean, if I keep on trucking the way I have been, you never know. I think a G29 could be in my future, or the G920 I should say. But we shall see. That's a ways away still. Hey Harold, yeah, the ocean's not bad actually out here. Look at the traffic. This truck is all bunged up here. Logging trucks down here jamming New Orleans all up. Come on guys, get going. Make a move it. Alright DeMarcus, you guys have a fantastic night, buddy. We will see you around. I'm sure I will hear from you in the comment section very soon. Thanks again for stopping by and saying hi, man. I appreciate it. Let's see here now. Should be our next left. Oh yeah, I agree with that, Patrick. The controller actually doesn't do too bad of a job of it. I mean, it's not a wheel by any means, but where do I want to go? Right in here. But when you're limited for space, yeah, it's not so bad at all. It's not so bad. Come on, give me that green arrow. I want the advanced. I can see it coming. Come on. Thank you. Whoa. I'm noticing that the frame rates are definitely a little bit on the lower side down in here. I don't know if it's just the mod itself hasn't been optimized enough, but like it's... Oh. I'm trying to see my GPS here too. That is tricky. Alright, we must have to be right here. Why did it make me go all the way around? It looks like I could have just stayed on the road I was on before. Anyways, maybe not. Yeah, like was I not on this road? I think I was. Anyways, oh, there's a meridian that's kind of blocking it a bit. That's why. No trucks. Okay. I hope this is the right spot then. Is it around back? Oh, I'm so gonna get stuck in here. I need to see where this is going in. Let's go for a little walk around here. So I don't know where I'm going. It's not a dock. Is it over here? No. Oh, it's right there. Son of a... Okay, so that's going to be fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do this yet, but we'll figure out something. I hope no one's coming. I'm just going to block off the whole road. Gonna do a little bit of oncoming that way. Perfect. Yeah, they got me all right, Whammer. Brutal. know what? We're gonna cheapen this out a little bit. We're gonna block the whole road off again. Oh, I can't see a bloody thing. Like, am I going in the right direction here? I can't tell which way I am facing at all right now. Sorry guys, we're making a mess here. I just need to be able to see the side of the building. That's all I'm looking for here. Oh, I almost had it. What did I hit? Oh, I just ran into the side of that. I'm cheaping it out. I usually stay in cab, but with this dock, this is ridiculous. And the traffic I gotta fight to get back in here, we're gonna just get out of the way. Yeah, sorry there, Explorer. It's all good though. You're alright. 'Tis but a scratch. This is a brutal dock, man. Holy. I don't think I've done this one before. Yeah, come on, keep on going. Keep on cutting over. So I think it's red on the inside too, isn't it? Yeah, it is too. You jerks. That's a ridiculous dock. How am I going to get this 53-footer in there? Alright. Ridiculous whammer. Ah, this dock sucks. Okay, we'll see if we can get it right in tight. Like, who would build a dock like this? There's no way that you would build a dock like this. I might have to do the old clutch maneuver here and fake this one in. I don't know if you can get a 53 into this dock or not. Like, my tires, no matter what I'm doing here, the tires just kind of sliding around. Oh, maybe. Is my front end going to hit? No, my front end's by. But I cannot save that now. We gotta bring it back now. Oh, painful. Come on. Oh, maybe we can have it. Maybe we can have it. Nice and slow. And then crank her over. It's gotta be close. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is ridiculous. I tried it with all locations in the order and it just won't load it. Sorry, what are you talking about, Big Tony? Are you talking about that that mod you sent? 43 miles, perfect. Alright, so we got in there. Still trying the GTM's old T800 to update. It was amazing. It was better than the new one. I can show that. That's fine. Show. I don't know, man. Like I said, I have to take a look at it. Well, you're in Euro Truck Sim there, it looks like, as well. That might be part of the problem. Freight market. What do we got next? Where should we go to next, guys? So we are down New Orleans. We've done, yeah, all the way from Key West. Like, that's a good trek. Let's see if we can hit Texas. I know that Harold wants to see some Texas stuff. This Corpus Christi road is brutal down here. I do not want to go Corpus Christi. That's what I do not want to do. I don't want to go to Kingston, Ontario. No. Yuma, Arizona. That's a long trek. We could do that. Let's see if there's anything. Are there any destinations inside Texas? Here we go. No, I don't want. I want to stay south on. I think I want to stay south. What's this? Iron pipes. Iron pipes. Laying iron. Big hill. Yeah, see, nothing's going down the southern section. Maybe we'll go north. I've already done that, though. I wouldn't mind doing the southern section through San Antonio, but I don't know. And you know what? I kind of liked... all the way to Yuma. Well, that's a long trek, guys. You want to do a long trip? Let's do it. No, that's not the one I want. Oh, look at that. Oh, John, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, dude. I hate when that happens. Oh, a milling machine all the way down to southern Mexico. That is one heck of a trip. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, but it's at 100,000 pounds going to La Paz. And this road down through here is a fight. That is a fight, especially with a 90,000 or 100,000 pound trailer. All right, well, whatever. We will do it. What do we got? It's 2,400 miles. No, we're not doing 2,400 miles. That's craziness. That's crazy talk. I'll do Yuma, 1,500 miles. That's reasonable. Yeah, I think we'll do Yuma. Thanks for agreeing with me, Whammer. Where do we got to go here? Is there a brake on? Nope. Did I not? What's going on here? Am I stuck? There we go. Okay, I was trapped on the trailer there a little bit still. She wouldn't let me go. She says, no, Klutch, don't leave me. Stay with me. Don't leave. Oh, this Explorer's still mad at me. He's still parked right out in the middle of the road here. Waiting for my insurance info, I guess, but he ain't getting it. We're heading out. Probably have to worry about getting fuel pretty quick as well. Harold, anything works for me. We'll stay down the southern route through Texas. We'll go by San Antonio. I think it looks okay. There's not... Yeah, I wasn't sure what was up on the northern section there. It looks like there's a lot more cities, but I cannot remember what the road looks like. And I thought the one on the southern section through San Antonio looked okay. Just a lot less cities. That is all. So we'll see. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it looks good. Where is this delivery? I don't know. Does this look like New Orleans style housing? Could, I guess, potentially. I don't know. I've never been to New Orleans. I cannot say. I wonder if these are any of these are custom assets, or if these are all just taken out of. You know what? I need to get in here, but we'll go. I could have went that entrance right there. I always get my entrances mixed up, though. Oh, we need to go to this one anyways because we need to hit the green button to say that, yeah, we're going to take that shipment. That's the trailer right there with those trucks. A day cab on... Yeah, see, I was wondering that. You probably heard me comment about that in the video. I would like to have a day cab for sure. Just to mix things up. Now, I've noticed actually on a couple of the other mod trucks I've done, not all of them have different options for the chassis. Like even for the Cascadia that I'm working on right now, it has the 6x4 chassis and that's it. There's no other extensions or options you can change up on the chassis itself. Is that normal for most mods that you've seen, Chris? Is that difficult to change? Alright, 1,500 miles? Holy, this is a long trip for me. I have not done a trip this long in a while, guys. Alright, let's see. Might as well get going, though. Pitter patter. That school bus go before they hit it. It's not easy. Yeah, okay. I didn't think so. I was wondering if it was something that wasn't originally built into the mod, if that would be causing havoc. He is still here. Look at that. I was wondering if he was still in the room. But there he is. Just when you start doubting him for a second, DJ Goham back in the room. Attaboy. Alright. Well, that's could be worse, I guess, Whammer. That's the full coast-to-coast trip, then. I haven't done a coast-to-coast trip in forever. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. There we go. Hang on a sec, I'll show that. I just have to get up on the freeway here. Hang on a sec there, Big Tony. I'm sure I've got a lot of the modern garage mods. I've disabled quite a few of them recently, just as, like I said, there were so many updates to the game. I haven't been keeping tabs on that stuff. There we go. Back on highway or interstate 10. I always call it highway 10. I'm so used to the Canadian me comes out. Sorry, guys. Interstates. We don't have those up here. Interprovincial highways? No. Get going, come on. Are you working, DJ? I have not done... I don't have a farming video for tomorrow. I was thinking about it. I'm just kind of stuck right now with what I need. I need some help doing... Come on, there's so much traffic here. I need some help doing some seeding at some point. You got some time? Alright, I'm cutting this guy off. That's it. We're going right now. We're coming over. We're coming over. I think I might have hit him. I don't know if I did. Didn't cause me any damage, though, did I? No, we're clear. You weren't going to do one, but it's recorded now. Ah, good for you. Yeah, I've got a truck. I'm working on a truck mod review, but I do not have a farming video ready for tomorrow. Unfortunately, I have not done anything. I need, like I said, I need some help doing some seeding on a map. On the Pacific Northwest, I'm getting ready to seed again. Spring is back in the air. Whammer might be able to help me out. Well, Whammer, if you're interested in that too, dude, I might be able to set something up. 90 miles an hour. Look at that. We hit 90. Chris, if you're still in the room. Oh, now we're at 87. Sorry, let's see if we can hit 90. I want to see if we can get up to 90 for Chris. Come on, baby. Get going. 90. Let's see if we can go on 91. 91. I don't know if we can get much more out of this bad boy or not. Bad boy. Bad boy. 92. 92 miles an hour. That's what we hit. That's not bad. You need a PNG to make a clutch paint job for ATS. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely accommodate that. I should really do my logo, to be perfectly honest. My logo was a quick paint logo I made. And I was messing around one day, but when I first started about 4 months ago, when I first started making videos. So maybe I should update that. But yeah, I can send you the PNG of that for sure. I actually might have it in, what's it called? The format where it sizes correctly. Spectre? Vector? Yeah, vector format. I think I've got it in vector. Let me get out of this lane. I'm going all the way over. I don't trust any of these buggers. Looks pretty good. Mississippi River. Oh, that water looks dirty. That looks like Goham's kitchen floor right now after I dumped that sewage trailer in there. PNG is preferred. I can send you a PNG, I'm sure. Yeah. I think I've got a copy of it somewhere. I'll just send it over email. And feel free to do whatever you'd like with it, my friend. Like I said, it was all of about 5 minutes worth of work in paint, I think, when I was first making it 4 or 5 months ago. This is interesting. You've been over that bridge? Nice. I can't say I have. I have never been down in this neck of the woods, Harold. Who did I see? Is it Big Tony? Was that saying you're from Yellowknife? Is that what I just heard? I thought I saw you say something in the chat there, but I missed it because we were talking quickly. Yeah, Big Tony, you're in Yellowknife. Dude, that's awesome. How many people up there? 30,000 people? That's a long way north. Alright, man. I'm all cool with you doing whatever you would like with my logo. Man, the sun is bright. What time is it here? Sun's setting 6:33. Let's see if we can find a place to crash here around, I guess it was 8 o'clock, 8:30, maybe 9. That worked out best last time. I know we kind of lost track of time there a bit. Yeah, it looks pretty good down here still. I don't know. I know I like to give the guy, what starts with an M, the guy that works on the coast to coast stuff a hard time, but it's looking really good down here right now, guys. It seems like stuff is getting fleshed out for sure. $1,500 miles. I actually can't believe I'm doing this trip, guys. This is definitely not usually my style, but whatever. I'm doing coast to coast. I might as well do coast to coast, right? That being said, I don't really want to go all the way down to Mexico tonight. I hope someone works on the Canada stuff soon. I don't know. I'd like to do the coast to coast stuff in Canada, but well, to be perfectly fair, coast to coast in Canada is pretty barren. Once you get through Saskatchewan, Manitoba, or even east of me here in Calgary, there is not much to look at. It's probably pretty accurate, to be honest, once you get east of Calgary, to see just the green grass on both sides, and that's it. I have not done the test the truck driven. I've looked at it once, but I have never installed it or played with a mod. I'm more of the classics is kind of my thing, to be perfectly fair and honest. But maybe I'll give the Tesla one of these tries. Try one of these days. It does look interesting, I'll give you that much. And just to say that I drove it, I guess I could. I should probably do it. But my thing is more of the classics whenever I can. That being said, I've done the Mac Anthem, and I'm working on doing a review right now of the Freightliner Cascadia. And those are both like brand new trucks, right? So, really, the interior is the hard part. Interesting. I guess you got to change up the whole back end of it, right? Because right now on this one you've got a sleeper cab that's all back there. That was probably all back there when you were handed the mod, I guess, right? Or did you make that? I need to go straight through. Where are we here? Lake? I don't know where we are exactly. I can't read the sign because the bloody sun's so bright. Wow. That is... I can almost taste it. It's kind of hazy out. Yeah, still digging the 9400, Chris. It looks good. I realize I sort of can't detach from the trailer because the battery's in the trailer. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't think I knew that, at least. I saw Volvo put a video out a while ago. I think I talked about this before, but it's their autonomous truck, essentially, and it's not. There's no cab to it. It's just like four wheels. Yeah, four wheels, no cab, and yeah, it's got a hitch on the back of it, basically on one end. And the hitch is like right in the middle, so either side could be the front of the truck essentially. And it's all battery banks, but I think the idea they were building it for was essentially more for your docks. So it's totally autonomous. They could program a route into it and can just drive around a dock and deliver freight to the cranes as needed, right? But same kind of thing, but it had batteries built into the cab or the chassis itself, obviously, because it needed to go and pick up all these different trailers constantly. around the dock, so it would need to connect and disconnect all the time. It was pretty interesting what Volvo was coming up with. I thought it was kind of a cool looking little device, but I mean, it wasn't a truck anymore. It was just a hauling device almost, right? The interior was done when I got it. Okay, so the interior was. So the whole day, that includes the sleeper in the back of this truck as well. Let's see, now we're getting into some more bland textures. Like, look at this. Need to have like a shoulder on the inside here for sure. But I think we are now officially, yeah, this is Texas now. So Harold, we made it to Texas, buddy. I told you we'd do it. We eventually made it there. What time we had? 7 o'clock. We got about another 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm going to start trying to find a gas station. Oh, I need to find a gas station anyways. Look at my fuel, guys. Holy. I'm going to be getting the old low fuel warning in a second here. I don't want Chris's truck to run out of fuel. He'll be giving me crap. Look at the, yeah, see, we're running into some bland textures here. This area has not been touched yet. Yikes. Oh yeah, look at this. This is the parts. This is where what I think of, unfortunately, when we run coast to coast. So hopefully this doesn't go for too much longer, but this is it. Harold, unfortunately, Harold, yeah, the parts. I might have been better off going the northern route. I thought the southern route was better, but maybe a little bit later on. I'm gonna put the hammer down and try and get through this as fast as we can. So this is a lot of the sections what they used to be of coast to coast. If you head up a little bit further north in the Midwest, up through, let me think here, like Dakota, North and South Dakota, Wisconsin and all that area, you're going to find a lot of stuff like this, unfortunately. So you got to kind of pick and choose your drives on stuff that's been updated. It's not always easy trying to find the right ones. Okay, engine and transmissions you update. Fair enough, fair enough. So trying to make a day cab, that's all new territory for you. There's more trees in real life. I would hope. It's just like, even the roadways, I mean, there's no signs really on the roadway, there's no guardrails ever on anything, so there's just large areas where you're just kind of cruising through the flats. Oh, we're going to hit 100 miles an hour here, guys. I can feel it. Let's get up there. Oh, there we go. 100 miles an hour, Chris. There you go, buddy. Oh. What's my fuel mileage at right now, though? Holy. I'm just probably burning through this fuel. That needle is buried. Okay, so we need to find a spot for fuel right away, and hopefully a spot where we can just pull over for the night. Yeah, running out of fuel. I'm in trouble. Let me take a look at the map here. Yeah, come on. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so I definitely need to pull into Houston. Oh, what do you think? Do I risk it? I might be able to make that one right there. That's a long ways though, isn't it? Lake Charles. Like that's about the same distance as our last fuel stop. I'm trying to think here. What else did we cross? Is there anything else we could have stopped at? I don't remember seeing that chevron. Oh, perfect. Thanks for removing the the governor, Chris. I needed that. I don't know if I can make this fuel station or not. Like, what's the distance there? Does it? It doesn't tell me. Should we risk it or should we stop? You know what? Let's risk it. We can do it. I don't really feel like driving into Houston right now. We're making good time. And if I run out of fuel, guys, you can make fun of me, I guess. And there's Houston off in the distance, kinda. So hopefully we just don't run out of fuel now. Fingers crossed. I have no idea what the distance was. I mean, I'm hoping it was like 50 miles. But it could be like 100 to 250. I don't know. So tough to judge sometimes. Don't hit me. Thank you. Oh, he finally turned his lights on. Do you see this truck here? Didn't have no lights on forever. What would life be without risk? Yeah, I agree with that. YOLO, Jesse. YOLO. Except for when you have console mode in American Truck Sim, then it really doesn't matter. Alright, so let's see. Get the old laser beams on there. Look at how bright these lights are. Holy. Oh man, that little yellow line on my fuel gauge is looking so bloody small right now. I feel like it's just kind of fading away, slowly disappearing. Come on, where is it? I'm waiting to see those little fuel markers on my GPS. Come on, baby. Oh, don't slow me down. Don't make me hit the brakes. You son of a... Come on. So not cool. Yeah, you did. Like, those are some serious laser beams, Chris. It's more than 300 miles. I hope not. You might be right, you might be right, Patrick, but I hope not. I mean, we went pretty long. I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I don't know what kind of fuel mileage I'm going to get out of this thing or not. It's going to get me that close. It's got to be close. Like, it's all wide open highway, so I don't need to... Ah, man. I think I'm pretty sure I definitely have the authentic fuel usage on as well. Come on, let's go. Alright, let's see if I can buy this little escape. See, every time I see an Interstate 10 sign, I'm like, oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, no, that's not it. That's just a highway marker. Nice try. Holding 84 miles an hour. Come on, baby. She's got to be getting close. Got to be getting there. I feel like it's any second now, right? Come on. Real life Texas drivers. Yeah, I don't think Texas... I wonder if the thought was that maybe that American Truck would do Texas next, and that's why they haven't touched this yet. Like, that's been one of the states that's been kind of talked about as being one of the next DLC. Oh, I can see it. Yes, I can see it on my map. We're almost there. Whammer, I am just outside of San Antonio. On Interstate 10. So this is the fuel station just to the east of the San Antonio turn. But we are good to go. We made it. We made it. Well, we talked about that a little bit earlier, actually, too, Chris. There was a forum on the SES forum. There was a poll done on what the next one should be done. Oops, stop the engine. And Utah actually won the poll on the forum. Now, this was just some random dude. But anyways, Mr. Bald, you don't think he'll be coming for Texas for a while? No, I don't think so either. I'd like to see Texas, to be honest with you, just because it's so big. But you're right. I don't think it's going to be Texas. I would agree with that. Thanks for stopping by the forum, or the stream, Mr. Bald, by the way. Where can we go here? Let's see if I can find a spot to park this thing. We'll take right in the middle. Maybe we'll take 4 parking spots up like I do at Walmart. Alright, engine off, lights off. Alright, let's park for the night. We still got, what, 1,300 miles left to go? Alright, what do we got? Oh, it's only 11:58. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Let's take a look at the old map here. Idaho or Washington. Yeah, I'd love to see either of those, but I don't know why. What's the draw with Utah? Isn't Utah a lot like New Mexico as far as topography goes? I don't know. All right, so yeah, we're just outside San Antonio here. I'm worried that this is going to be extremely barren now. I didn't drive this section before. Maybe we should have done the northern section through Fort. I know Fort Worth is kind of a weird setup like this. These squares, there's absolutely nothing in these sections right now. They're just kind of like one building, but no assets have been populated in between the rest of these areas. So it's kind of funny up there. I knew that area was kind of bland. I was hoping that this section had been redone, but obviously not. So I'm hoping that what we've seen between Houston and here is not all the way to Van Horn and El Paso. Actually, I know what from this here section, I remember doing this. This is actually not so bad in here, but I cannot remember this section at all. So fingers crossed that it's not too bad, but that's the way. It's the only way we can go now. We're stuck. Let's see. Check your map again. You think I'm lucky, Patrick? Yeah, that was a little bit of a extra trip, that's for sure. I wasn't expecting to go that far. I agree with that fully, completely. But I mean, I totally had it planned out. Totally, I knew exactly what I was doing. There was no question I was going to make that. And yeah, I mean, yeah, that's all there is to say about it. Let's just forget that I did that and move on. Yeah, Chris, I do like this truck, man. It's a nice looking truck, inside and out. Especially with the big motor. Do I gotta do the old clutch maneuver here, or can I? No, we're good. Maybe I should have stayed at night and drove through the night through the bland part here, eh? I don't know. Whoa! Seriously, dude, come on, man. What was that? That was uncalled for. What a jerk. Yeah, you're right, Patrick. If they do East, I don't think I can't see them doing Washington next. I just can't see Washington being a state that's requested. I mean, I think it was second on the polls, though, to be honest with you. I just can't believe Utah was first, though. I don't know. Anyways. Poor Texas drivers. Is there a pack for the school buses? I can't unsee them from your stream. I don't know if I have the bus mod in right now. I've got Jazzy Cat for traffic mods running right now. I'm trying to think if there's a bus pack in there or not. Check Jazzy Cat. That would be the ones where you'll find them, I would think. I don't think I'm running anything else for traffic mods right now. I really should do a spreadsheet one of these days, shouldn't I? DJ does not live in San Antonio. DJ lives... let me get this right. Is it West Virginia? I think he's West Virginia. If he's still on the stream, he'll hear me now and he'll be responding in a second. I believe he's like West Virginia or something along those lines. Come on. I'm going by. Do I dare? Yeah, Tony, Jazzy Cat for pretty much all my traffic and my skins. I kind of rely on his stuff. I find his stuff to be fairly solid for the most part, and he updates stuff pretty regularly. I forgot to put the motorcycle one back in. I love the motorcycle one. It's nice to see motorcycles cruising around. I'll have to update that one next. I know he's updated it since 132 came live. but I just have not put it in yet. I keep on forgetting to do it. I've got it in my Euro Truck Sim one, but not in American Truck for some reason. Oh, he might have been the driver. You never know, man. That does sound like a Goham thing to do, doesn't it? Drive right into the side of me. Oh, hang on a sec. I need to make... Remember, I need to make you a mod one of these days. I keep on... what's going on here? It's not updating on that. There it goes. Okay, I cannot show that to you right now because for some reason it's not allowing me to pop it up. Sorry, Whammer. I'll have to do that in a sec here. You know what? Remind me afterwards. I'll just make you a mod for my streams. You're always in here every time anyways, dude. Sorry, Chris. Does he use share mods? I did not know that. Oh, sorry. You're talking about, yeah, for the download site. Yeah, I understand, dude. I get it. How does share mods work exactly? Like, do you get it? Does he get a cut at all from showing up like to the site? Oh, look, we're getting a bit of a different topography in here now too. I mean, I understand why people don't like to use share mods, just because the spamware that you have to fight through to get your download. But at the same token, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. For free hosting. Yeah, it's only 75 showing up right now, isn't it, Patrick? That's kind of strange. It's so distinct too. You go from kind of nice green grass to cactus everywhere. But you can see there's the end of the map right there. You can see where it's been updated to. Which means that you can kind of put the hammer down a little bit down here. I'll stick with my Google Drive. Yeah, fair enough, bud. Fair enough. But I suppose when, like, I don't know how many files he has. Like, Jazzy Cat has so many files. At what point do you say, you know what, I don't want people spending money, or I don't want to spend money to store this stuff when I can do it for free? And people will still download it, right? I mean, I'll download from share mods, that's fine. You just gotta be safe, that's all. Know what you're getting yourself into. And it seems like it's identical every single time. I click on it the first time now for a download, it'll open up a new tab. I close that tab off, click it once more. Then it advances to the actual download page, hit that file download, and it might open up a second tab, and sometimes it doesn't, and then it'll just start downloading. It's a bit of a dance, I guess. I don't know. Let's see here. West Texas for you, yeah. All right, John, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate you coming by and saying hi. It's always good to have you in the stream. Hope you have a fantastic evening. We'll see you next time. Yeah, I know. I kind of get it. I don't know. Like, do people that put mods on share mods, do they get a revenue kickback at all from share mods for doing that? I don't quite understand how that system works, or is that just the share mod system and that's it, all there is to it? Kieran, how's it going, buddy? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by and saying hi, and from Ireland. Wow, Ireland. What time is it there? Is it first thing in the morning for you there? It must be. It is 1 o'clock my time right now, 1 a.m. in Canada. Well, in central Canada, I should say. Since we have like 5 or 6 time zones, I guess that makes a bit of a difference. No, fair enough, Chris. I totally get you there. I just think that some of the guys are I mean, they don't want to do it for free either. They'll do it, but they don't want to be losing money on doing it either. Korean, I am doing fantastic. Just doing a little bit of late night trucking through, I think, where are we in Utah now? We must be in Utah by now, right? Yeah, just driving coast to coast, actually. We've gone all the way from Key West, Florida, and we are heading all the way to California. Making really good time right now since I've got the hammer down a little bit. Just a little bit. Blown by everybody. Look at all the pop in. Ugh. Oh, we still know we're in West Texas. Never mind. Sorry. Lose my mind. Thanks, Whammer. Thanks for smacking me upside the back of the head. I appreciate that. Yeah, I am going to Yuma. You're right. But we'll see how far we get after that. That'll be the curious fact. We'll see. We still got a little ways to go. Still got 900 miles. Like, we've done what? Was it 15? Almost 1,600 miles when we started this trip, right? What are these things? What are those in the middle? Oh, it's a solar panel thing. Okay. Like, I get the wind turbines, but I did not see the solar panel thing before. And there's a bunch of floating cactuses, it looks like, in the middle. Alright. Wow. Well, we can just kind of leave it. Whoa, got some vehicles slowing down. Ever since they added this random event stuff in American Truck, you really do have to keep your head on a bit of a swivel. You never used to have to worry about that stuff, right? But now, that stuff kind of catches you off guard. If you're not paying attention, you're just cruising. All of a sudden, everyone hits their brakes, and you just pile into the back of everybody. Come on, let's go. Alright, Kieran, have a good day at school, my friend. Hope everything goes well for you over there. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate it, bud. Yeah, well, you got Pro Mods. Pro Mods is okay. What do we got left? 914 miles. Yeah, the, what is it? Dublin is in more Pro Mods, and I think there might be one other city, what I remember now. And it looks pretty good, actually. I did a quick tutorial on that, or not a tutorial, a quick walkthrough or drive-through on that a ways back now, but... Well, see, now you got time to build some more mods, buddy. I can't wait to see the Western Star. That's, you know what? I don't think I have any Western Star truck mods yet at all. I don't think I've done any. Like, I'm always trying to, like, the Freightliner are big ones that I've always wanted to do because they aren't in there. And same with the Macs, obviously. It seems like everyone wants to do a Mac. But I don't think I've done any Western Stars. Oof, wow. Yeah, West Texas is kind of bland. Oh. Good thing they got rumble strips on. I'm falling asleep here. Did you guys ever see that bus video or the bus? It's like a bus game. You drive like a bus across the country or whatever. And they, it's kind of like this, but the bus always kind of wanders on the road, and the idea is just to keep it between the lanes for as long as you possibly can. They always do charity streams with it. They have like a team of people that will jump inside the bus or jump on the stream or whatever and try and drive this thing for as long as they possibly can. That's what this reminds me of anyways. Oh, that sounds like a bunch of worry work, Chris. I don't know. I don't think you should do any of that. I think you should just get that mod up and going. I kid. I kid. Why do I still have a loan? I've got 1.5 million and I still have a loan that I'm paying $1,800 a day on. What is wrong with me? Oh well. 75. We'll get up to at least 85 and then I'll set the cruise again. I've definitely got greyhounds everywhere in my game, Patrick. In fact, I find it a bit too much sometimes, to be honest with you. I was playing around with a bus mod for a while there, where you actually could pick up passengers in a bus in American Euro Truck. They seem glitchy as all tomorrow, though. The only ones that seemed to work out fairly well were in Mexico, the bus pickups there, but a lot of the ones across most of Europe, and then same with in America here, you couldn't get into the proper place to pick up the passengers, and a lot of the bus mods were less than desirable. Fire trucks. Well, that's because you're probably wrecking too much, Whammer. No, I know what you're talking about. It seems like in certain cities there's a lot more fire trucks too, you're right. But I haven't seen one out on the highway here for quite a while, actually. Probably. I'm always seeing the back of the ambulance for some reason. I need like a patient simulator game where I just lay in a bed, people work on me. Yeah, I thought you were talking about doing that recently, actually. I thought that was the truck you were working on before the Western Star. Come on, dude, get going. It's slowing me up. What did you feel like making? What did you want to do to that truck, Chris? Because it seems like that truck has been pretty well done. I mean, I don't know what else you could you add to it. I mean, it's such a popular trucking game, I guess, right? Even the AI has to slow down when cars cut them off. That's fantastic. Don't you dare cut me off, Prius. Nobody likes a Prius. Come on, get off the road. Alright, so I think we're getting close to ending, or getting out of Texas here. I believe this fuel stop, I thought it was pretty close to the edge of it, wasn't it? I thought it was. I mean, we're down to 761 miles, so we put like 300 and almost 400 miles on since we left this morning. That's quite a few, actually. A lot of driving. This is a long trip through here. This is a whammer jammer trip down here, that's for sure. You're waiting for the S1. Are you talking about Ireland still? No. Oh, you're the bus mod. Okay, yeah, Patrick. Yeah, we talked about that, didn't we? That's right. Yeah, well, who knows when that'll be, right? I mean, especially for ATS. I mean, I could see it for Euro Truck, them coming out with a bus mod sooner than later, just because what else do they have to expand to? I mean, how far east are they possibly going to go now? I'm kind of curious on why they have been avoiding a lot of the Russia stuff. But I mean, what Baltic Sea comes out December, so that'll be interesting. Can't wait to see what that's all about, what they got there. But that being said, I am running right now Ukraine. running, what is it, Turkey and Romania. Both great mods, by the way. Oh, we got a plane down. So those kind of take care of the Baltic Sea for me, I find, those two mods. No one likes Russia. I don't know, I like driving around Russia. It's a lot of fun over there. You gotta make sure you got that dash cam all fired up, though. You never know. Especially when you're playing a Euro truck. Crazy drivers, man. Crazy drivers. That's pretty much all a Euro truck, though, and American truck, for that matter. Let's be honest. Man, a lot of miles today. Yeah, I'm just so not used to doing these long trips. I usually do, you know, 200-300 miles. Kind of your short little town to town, city to city. Whammer, you got me going doing something different now after listening to you talk about your truck book stuff. Don't go to LA at night, it's a bad spot. Well, I'll make sure take a look at what I'm carrying through there, that's for sure. Maybe not take any trailers with me, might get mugged. Someone tried to hijack you. Alright, Jess, we don't need to get involved in that right now. Turned off traffic to get it done quicker. I don't know, at what point do you figure that maybe it's not worth doing those kind of trips, whatever? We were down to the last 660 miles. That's not too bad. We're getting there. We are slowly getting there. Like I said, I feel like we're out in the middle of nowhere. I did not see which lane ends. Which one is it? It's the other one. Greece, Spain, Portugal, Balkans, Sardinia. Is that all included in the Balkans pack? Or the Baltic Sea pack? Is that right, Patrick? I never heard about Portugal being included in that. Or Spain, for that matter. Or are you just talking about different mods? Yeah, speaking of which, I don't think I have any mods that put me into Portugal. Yeah, sure it could, Jess. Sure it could. It really narrows it down. Leaves it wide open for interpretation. What do we got? 28, getting there. Did you call him that? You are a criminal, sir. You must stop. Yeah, I think Whammer Jammer uses Truck Book as well. He's big on that. I know that I'm in Viva, and they definitely have Truck Book as well, I believe, but they have their own one as well of some sort. I'm just kind of getting started into it. I've vlogged a couple miles now, but I'm so far behind on exactly what I need to do with all that. We'll see. I think there's an automated logging system too. Once you're a full member, you can have access to, which I am not yet. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll log all these miles that I've been doing here. to go back to the video and figure out exactly where I picked everything up from, though. Let's see here. I don't think I'm going to get by this guy for a bit here. I'm struggling up this little minor hill. Oh, does it log automatically? Okay. Yeah, mine, I have to submit miles when I do mine right now. It says that they have one that will log automatically once I'm a full member. I don't even know what that requires yet. I didn't look into it enough. I just was on there today looking at the first trip I did. I actually logged it for the first time ever. So, anyways, that's that. It seems kind of interesting though. They got like a live map and everything on there as well. Maybe if he would send you a new... Well, maybe if you wouldn't take so many trips to Bermuda, Jesse, that would work out too. I don't think he appreciated you going down there. Was it for about 2 months? Okay. Huh. I just have not jumped into it enough yet, Mr. Bald, either. I need to look into that. Hey, we got a balloon. They're about to hit some towers. Where the heck are we, anyways? Whoa. I have no clue where the heck I am right now. Let's see if I can read this sign. El Paso. Okay, that makes sense. Mr. Baldy, are you no longer in Viva? Is that correct? I'm just seeing your note there saying you used to be. Get this lane. All right, New Mexico. Back into the base game, I guess. Which lane do I want? Tucson, there we go. That is crazy. 237,000 miles in a month. Okay, nice. No, I've just kind of started joining it a little bit. I don't know. We'll see if how much I ever manage to put into it. I think it's kind of neat, that's for sure, but I just wish the multiplayer in this was a bit better. I don't know, every time I've joined a multiplayer game, I find I just get run off the road by somebody, or... Yeah, anyways. I just don't have much luck on it. And the fact you can't use mods, really. Or there's no traffic. Both are kind of turn-offs to me, so I just avoid it. So I'll just do single player and log miles, I guess. Chris Keller, what's this? Adding light bars and more accessories. Sweet. That's to... Which truck are we talking about now? Are we talking about the Western Star, or are you talking about this one, the 4900? Whoa! What do we got here? We got a couple Mustangs. It looks like we got a couple Chevy pickups. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I could see some spots where you could add some lights up on the roof there for sure. This didn't have a bull bar, did it? I don't think it had a bull bar in the front for some reason. Come on, man. Get going. No, there was a bull bar, that's right. I didn't like the look of it, personally. It didn't suit the truck to me. Everyone's doing a looky-loo over here. DJ Gohammer, are you still kicking around? I thought for sure you would be in bed by now. You missed me making fun of you earlier, but that's okay. I will have a great night, man. Get some rest. I look forward to checking out your vids tomorrow. Come on, get going there. Look at this guy. What is going on? You guys are partying. Sure you are. Sure you are, Jess. I'm gonna love the thumbnail. Alright. Thanks, buddy. Have a good night, DJ. We'll see you soon, buddy. This is getting ridiculous. Look at this guy with that red trailer right there. Just blocking everything up. There he goes. Alright. Come on. Everybody now. Everybody. All together now. Let's move it. Now you were saying that, Whammer. See, that's I think I find that interesting to be able to do like a convoy with a bunch of guys. I've only ever tried it on my own, and I think like the 4 or 5 times that I've done it, within about, I don't even get to my destination. I never even completed a full trip yet. The one time that I can think of, the guy came out of nowhere and just ran into the side of me and put me off onto a guardrail, and I was stuck and had to reset. And then, what is that? Oh, nice. That's that Kenworth cab over. I forgot I had that installed. Anyways, sorry. Ooh, truck. Like a goldfish, eh? Truck. Look at that. And then the other time, what happened? Oh yeah, a guy was parked, like had his truck literally parked, and wasn't moving on like my drop-off location, so I couldn't deliver it. There was nothing I could do. So I don't know. It was frustrating. This Buick in front of me is driving me bonkers. I've been stuck behind him forever. K100, okay, thanks, Chris. Yeah, I forgot I had that thing. I must have didn't have that one installed a while back. I've got that and like the Aragossi, is that what it's called? And I have not driven it at all yet. I need to get out of this lane. This is going to be messy. I'm sorry, green truck, but I'm coming over. Thank you. I tried, I could not move him out of the way. It was the weirdest thing. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. I'm like, oh, well, it's a no collision zone. I should be able to just drive in right over top of him. I could not. His truck was just parked there. I couldn't move it. It's like he wasn't even in the truck doing anything. I just couldn't do anything about it. It was frustrating. I mean, it was a short trip, mind you, so it wasn't the end of the world, but at the same time, I'm like, whatever. You can have this. If that's how it's gonna be. I was hoping we'd get there in the daylight, but it doesn't look like that is going to be a possibility. What is it, 6 o'clock? So maybe we'll give it another 2 hours. I don't know. If I should push through the night. Maybe we'll push through the night. It'll be, what, 1 o'clock-ish? I bet you by the time, at the rate we're going pretty fast here, so it'll be down to maybe like 11 by the time we actually pull in. That'll be okay. That ain't the end of the world. An all-night stream. Dude, need to stop here. Now, are you talking about like tonight's stream or in-game night stream, Chris? And to be perfectly honest, I don't want to do either. can barely see where my GPS wants me to go down there. It's so dark. There she is. All right. Yeah, I don't see that happening, Chris. I'm not gonna lie. I got some kids to take to school tomorrow. Now, luckily for me, we bought our latest place right across from the school. Is kind of the whole plan. So I literally have to just wake up and pour a cup of coffee and walk across the street. Oh, what are you doing? That was close. So it's like a 2-second walk. Now, with that being said, it's going to be like -6 in the morning when I wake up, so that'll be fun. So no going across in my house school, unfortunately. But but I am starting to lose my voice a little bit, if you can't tell. That does happen to me. I think after about 2 hours of streaming, I find I start to go a bit rasp. It's funny, my wife makes fun of me because I'm not usually a big talker at times, and then I come on here and I sit here and talk to you guys straight for 2 or 3 hours. How things change. Especially when you're doing a, what, 1,700, 1,600 mile drive. Whammer Jammer, did you get Farming Sim 17 on PC, or are you still... That trial you had, that was on PS4, wasn't it? Come on. I see on Steam that you have Farming Sim 19 pre-ordered. I could see that, but I didn't notice if you had Farming Sim 17 or not. Oh, and you're probably still driving too, aren't you? That's right. Oh, I'm running out of fuel again. Son of a... Ah, that's the second time this trip. I gotta pay more attention to that thing. 19 pre-ordered. I am playing 17 for free on PlayStation Network. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Okay. I thought you had it on PC for some reason. 17 miles. Ah, good for you. I've still got 333, but I am almost out of fuel, so I need to stop at my next available location. I think there's a spot up ahead here, it looks like. Can I get to that one or not? Yeah, I can too, but I have to get in this lane. It's one of these ones where you have to go underneath, I believe, right? Under and back up, something like that. Look at that sunset. That looks great. There's that Greyhound right there, actually. Excuse me. Well, I guess we'll wait for this guy. Well, he's gonna wait for us. That's alright. I must have pulled too far ahead. I'm messing with the AI. You know what? Maybe we'll... Yeah, let's take a nap here. We are here. We will sleep for the night here, quickly. And then, first thing in the morning, we can make our way to Yuma. Oh, do we dare take a look? We could take a look at that. There you go. 4.5 miles per gallon. Yeah, that's awesome. Look at the traffic. What? Is there like a concert getting out over here? Oh, jeez. Alright. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Whatever the reason that is. They must have heard me complaining. Oh, see, we could take our Tesla here, that Tesla truck. It's got a charging station. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Alright. Oh, it's been one heck of a drive so far, guys. Wow. I need some water myself. 6 to 8 is good. Well, I've got that big 600 horsepower engine in it, so that doesn't surprise me, Chris. And it's not like I've been easy on the throttle. 2,500 miles, holy. That's quite a bit, Rammer. Where do I want to park this thing? Where is the parking spot up here? Don't want to drive over it. Oh, it's over here. Okay. So there's the motel on this side. And it looks like we got the rest area right in here. We'll go park her beside the UPS truck. You know what? I like how the lights shut off when you turn the engine off. A lot of the trucks don't do that, Chris. I don't know if that's something you've adjusted or not, but usually when you shut the truck off, a lot of the times the lights stay on, and that's just makes life easier for me, I find. Oh, that was kind of a poor park job. Actually, but the cab lights stay on. That's funny. Anyways. 6 a.m. That's alright. Hauling local in Portland with a van and a day cab, VNR 300. Okay, that's your Volvo, that's right. I forgot you drive the Volvo, that's right. You're not a Volvo fan though, are you? Break off. Reverse. Well, this truck has been pretty good to me tonight so far, Chris. This 9400 series, yeah, we put a lot of miles on her. I mean, not quite what Whammer Jammer's been putting on his truck, but I don't think anybody has tonight. Alright, so how on earth... looks like I gotta go straight ahead instead this time. Okay. It's only for show. Apparently. Oh, look at the traffic. What is going on there? Looks like we got a bit of a wreck, eh? Look at that. You know what? I want to take a quick look here. I'm going to go for a walk. What is this all about? What the heck happened? You don't see that in ATS too often. That's interesting. Alright, let's get out of here before they all release. Farmerman, how are you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping by. Just spent 4 hours on this. Are you playing American Truck Simulator now? Is that what you're saying? You're telling me? Don't tell me you're playing American Truck. Get up that hill. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Got some daylight already. Perfect. Everything's coming up clutch. Oh, don't you dare cut me off to our bus. Thank you. Alright, alright, alright. Game on. Let's go. Farmerman. Awesome, buddy. You know, it's a great game. If you like trucking, just sitting back, relaxing, enjoying the view, it is fantastic. And you know what? If you got a PC that can run it, it's fairly cheap as well, obviously, right off Steam. You got the Steam sales. Nothing wrong with it at all. Did you get any of the DLC with it as well? We have, what do we got left here? 219 miles of this. What do we? How long were we? 1,600 miles? Is that what our trip was today? think it was like that. I feel like we're just wrapping her up now. It's all good. Let's get these lights off. It's too bright. That's better. I can't read my gauges right now, but that's alright. I can't read no gauges. You know what? I can kind of, but I have to squint. Oh. Popo. Alright, which way do I want to go? I think I can only go one way. I don't have to worry about that. Oh, awesome. Okay. You're in the same boat as me then. If you are looking for more maps, I am currently running with the Ultimate Map mod pack that I've got kind of installed on this thing. It's all free mod maps. I got links in all the description if you want to take a look at it, but if you want to make the map bigger for yourself, I'd be happy to help you out with that, dude. This trip here, we've gone from Key West, Florida, and we're heading all the way down south through Texas to Yuma. So it's been quite a trip. I'm getting controller finger from steering for so long. Is that a thing? I think it's a thing, right? I think it's got to be a thing. I see a lot of Subaru STIs with this current vehicle mod or pack that I've got going on. Like, seriously, that must be like the 10th one I've seen this trip. Rearranging your living room for Christmas. My wife set up the Christmas tree today. I'm like, you know it's like November 12th, right? Whoa, dude! Check your mirrors. Yeah, Christmas tree's up, kids were decorating, and of course when you have kids that are young ones, all the decorations end up on like the bottom third of the tree. Yeah, it's great. And then you got the dog that comes around and decides it wants to eat half of them or knock them off or sniff them and play with them. Yeah, my life's great right now. San Diego to Albuquerque. Ah, good for you. That's a good trip. I love anything down, especially if you can get along the California coastline. And then up into Oregon as well along the coastline. Those are always my favorite trips right now, in the base game at least. Lots of cool stuff there. Lots of cool stuff. What is going on here? What do I need to do here? What do I need to do? I don't know which way to go. I want Yuma. Yuma, Yuma, Yuma. Right about there. Yeah, Farmerman, if you do have any questions at all on any of the mod stuff, let me know, dude. More than happy to help, as I'm sure you're well aware. Harold, you're putting your Christmas tree up this week too? Alright, well, at least I'm not the only one. I don't know. It seems early to me, but the kids love it, so I really cannot complain that loudly about it. And my wife's a sucker for Christmas stuff, so... You know what they say, happy wife, happy life. How come I didn't get a message? Weird. Just look at my chat box here, but I'm not seeing stuff from Chris there. Very strange. Harold, you got 5 kids? Wow. You're a busy man then. Well, just my 2, that keeps me plenty busy. And meanwhile, here I am at, what, 1:30 in the morning trucking in a virtual world. Go figure. Two weeks before. I kind of get that. I don't know. We like to like prolong things out a little bit. Really suck all. Make sure everyone hates Christmas by the time New Year's rolls around here. That's all. Oh, Amber's got 2 grandkids. Oh, awesome. That's fantastic. Organize Mac files, just put them in the mod folder. Yeah, you just got to stick them all right in your mod folder. They don't need to be organized at all in your mod folder. They just need to be in there. You have to organize them in the priority directory once you load the game, but the actual mod folder for your game, they can go in any which way that you decide to put them in there, because that's totally adjustable, obviously, depending on how you look at the folder. Come on, blue car. What is that thing, anyways? We put our tree up, and it's just, we used to always get real trees, but since we moved into the new place, we've only been going with fake ones just because it's, the pine needles always fall off, the dog tracks them everywhere, and the kids, and yada yada yada. But anyways, we pulled out our synthetic tree the other day, well, today, to put it up, and it's kind of bent now. It looks like it's leaning. I don't know what's wrong with the stupid thing, but it's yeah, they had to like lean it into the corner so you couldn't tell as bad that it's leaning. There's something definitely wrong with it. But I cannot be bothered to buy another Christmas tree. That's ridiculous. Whoa, 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 whoa. How did I miss that? Oh, that guy got into a wreck. That's why. We'll go around him then. That's fine. That was close. That was close again. Good thing I had a runway lane. Oh, man. Everything seemed like it was going smooth, then all of a sudden that one guy just kind of stopped dead. I was like, oh, what's wrong with him? Never mind. Whammer. Yeah, I don't blame you. I was a little bit freaked out there too. I was reading chat for a sec. Just happened to miss that one vehicle that was stopped at after he got wrecked there. And yeah, no, I don't blame you. Alright, last 100 miles, guys. Perfect. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't do the trip down into, what was it, the La Paz? Could have went down there, but that would have been one heck of a trip. Especially with that 100,000 pound load that they wanted me to take. Oh. Darn it, Chris, I tried to read your text and I almost had all the traffic always backs up when I'm reading yours. I think you do it on purpose to me. Canada Dream goes above... Yes, it does, that's right. I put Canada... I put Coast to Coast right above the Mexico stuff, and then Canada Dream above that. And then above all those two main files, that's where I put the little addition files. So they populate properly. That's what seems to work for me. Okay, Jess, what's your lesson? Do I dare? I really regret asking that question, but I'm going to ask it anyways. What's your lesson, Jesse? I know better. I really do. I know better than to ask that question. But anyways, here you go, guys. Gas station, Yuma, El Centro. Okay. Keep on going. Yep, there you go, guys. I told you. I shouldn't have asked. Shouldn't have asked. Alright. He stole her daughter's TV. Oh, look at this. We're going to go underneath the train. Give the old horn. Yeah, sometimes they do that. Some of the oops, put a cop behind us the whole time there. That's funny. Some of the textures do tend to pop in kind of midway through where they should be. I don't know, did you guys watch that the farming sim stream today at all? The 17 stream? That's one of the things I noticed the most out of that. I don't know what kind of rig they're playing on. I'm sure it's something massive, but stay put, stay put. The draw distances were absolutely ridiculous, it seemed like, in that stream in comparison to farming sim where it is right now. Pretty excited about that. That looks pretty good. Do we need to get out of this lane? I can't tell. Does this lead right into Yuma? I can't remember. I don't remember. I cannot see on my GPS at all where it wants me to go here, but I think we have to go past and then come back. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, it's a pretty good time, didn't I? Yeah, we had the hammer down there, Chris. I'm not going to lie, I was speeding quite a bit. I think we were doing probably 85 most of the time, 75 zones, so... Oh, getting a little frame drops there. That's alright, though. We're okay. Oh, mirror's right in my way. I can't see. There we go. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Well, Chris, she did well, man. We made her there, no problem. Even after a minor wreck there, that one guy that cut me off, not so bad. Oh, does it? Well, I don't have to worry about that because, yeah, it's not monitoring me at Whammer. Yeah, I was definitely over 80 for a fairly large portion of that trip. That's when you find a way to cheat at E-Log. Oh, I can't read the GPS. Where am I going? I must have to go left at the end here. Right there. That was not a great spot to figure it out. I guess those big giant yellow and white X's straight ahead of me should have clued me in that I could need a turn. Chris. Is this where I'm going? No, it's the next one, right? I can't tell. Looks like I've got to go around the corner there. Oh man, it's so small. Okay, it must be this place right here. Is this it? No, it's straight ahead. This is painful. I cannot see where I'm supposed to deliver this on that tiny little GPS screen. My TV's too small. I guess I need to buy a bigger TV. Is that a good enough excuse? Right there? This must be it. There it is. Okay. This will be fun. Yeah, you have to do the old blind back in. My favorite. looking? We're getting close. That looks alright. Nope, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. See, I just can't see anything. How close? Oh, I'm just cut her too far over, eh? You know what? No, I can't because those trailers are going to be in my way, so I've got to go in this way. Otherwise, the nose of my truck will be hitting that thing. I don't know if I gave it enough there or not. It'd be nice if I could see. Just what I was looking for. And then cut this over one last bit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not. We'll see. Nope, too far over. Like those trailers are completely in my way to back in where I can actually see what I'm looking at. I don't think I got that again. I think I screwed this completely up again, guys. And of course I did. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. We're cheating. I call it cheating, but it's just so I can actually see what I'm doing. Alright. Hey, we did it. Alright. Well, that will do it for that trip. That was a long trip. 1,595 miles. 42 hours taken. 350 gallons consumed. Yikes. Wow, that is a lot. Awesome. Free as the wind. Yeah, Jess, I don't think that's going to happen tonight, my friend. I know you'd love to stick around for one, though. That is about it, guys. I am calling it there. That is, what are we at? 3 hours, pretty much on the pot. That's perfect. Well, Harold, you got to see some of Texas at least. I'm glad I was able to show you a little bit of that. Maybe next time we'll do a little bit further north so you can see a bit more of that. But I am enjoying the coast-to-coast stuff. So, anyways, that's all good to go. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys. What do we got here still in the house? Patrick, I'm a Jammer, Jesse, Chris Keller, Harold. Thank you guys so much. I'm not sure who else is still in the room there. We got a few of you guys, that's for sure. Farmer Min, if you're still around. DJ Goham's long since gone. Mr. Bald, if you're still around, thank you guys so much for sticking around and saying hi. I really appreciate you guys coming out and saying hi to me tonight. But that is about it for me. I am done. I need some sleep. I got some kids to take care of in the morning. As always, guys, make sure you do hit that subscribe button if you are not already a subscriber. I'm sure most of you already are, but if you're not, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Other than that, guys, have a great night.
Klutch Simulations.